Welcome back, and here's the update for the second half of the week. So, starting out on Wednesday, Jeff was priming some of the plugs that were ready for that. So, he's doing the rear pressure bulkhead there, and you see here's the nose that's been completed with the priming. So, that's ready for sanding there. And then here's the lower rear brace for the floor, and there's a couple other pieces there, including the other brace and the inlet and the little pressure bulkhead brace. So here's the firewall that was waiting on a little bit of work that I finished there around where the parachute straps are. So that's all done, and that's just ready for a quick sanding and then top coat. So here's the that foam that we had set up the other day. So this is for the right hand side door frame, and you can see it's basically not much of a shape there, but anyway, that's the shape of the door frame. And here you can see it's using the ball mill to cut out the inside flanges. And actually we had a change of heart, or at least rethought how we were going to use these door frames. Initially we were going to just create a thin door frame that would made up with the inner and the outer of the fuselage. But we had a change of heart and decided to actually create, instead of just a mold for the frame, we decided to create an insert that we'd be able to put into the fuselage. And so you see we're milling like a 6-inch indentation into this plug, and that actually we decided with a change of plans to make that only 2 inches. So we had to basically go and cut a whole bunch of pieces of foam and just sort of glue it all in the middle there, and then remill it again, and you'll see that here shortly. So it cost us a little bit of time, but in the long run we'll end up with a much better solution. So here's a top coat sprayed on that brace, and also the inlet there. It's a new black that we got, and so that puts a nice little finish on there. So you're going to see more of that soon, and those are just about ready for to have molds pulled. So here's again this right hand side, and just finishing off the inserts for the hinges at the top of the door there, just with the little 3/8 of an inch ball mill. There was just a couple of sort of undercuts there that needed to have a little bit of milling done on there. And on Friday evening, we were treated to a little bit of snow, so it's a little dark out there. But anyway, Jeff and the guys left, and I was staying late, and it was snowing out, and I didn't care because I got Quattro and I can get home without any problem. So it wasn't a worry for me, and it was kind of nice to see some snow. And here's Saturday morning here, and milling. This is still Friday night, and milling that extra foam that we had put in to there. So it's kind of made a bit of a mess, but in the end, here's the finished product. So you can see the same thing we had, but less of an indentation in the middle where the flanges were. So this will allow us to create the insert that we need. And there's where it'll be inserted into. That's obviously the roof plug. And so the insert will actually get bolted into the mold for that. You'll see that coming up. And there's the nose being all sanded there. So it had a bit of a pink sort of guide coat put on it, and Taylor and Devin were a bit busy sanding up. And here we are. I'm back Saturday morning, and it's still snowing a little bit, but not a problem. I got stuff to do. So, and of course, I'm the only one in the whole area here. Everybody else is smart and staying at home. Anyway, I needed to come in and finish a few things. So, as you'll see here, finishing off the door frame in here. This is the left-hand side one. And again, just doing the indentation there for the top hinge, the front hinge, again with the ball mill. So just doing sort of a vertical or parallel pass that they call it on the milling software. But anyway, that insert that we create is going to be really nice, because it's basically going to bolt into the roof mold and allow us to mold up the door frame in at the same time that we're making the roof mold. So it'll be integrated, and actually it's going to save us a lot of time and end up with a much more accurate setup. So there's the finished one for the left-hand side there. You see it actually came out pretty nice. So that's the update for this week. So stay tuned for another update next week. Thanks.